out to start the movement. That's the most important part of the squat. Opening up the actual hips, really sitting into the squat. You're not thinking about the bums going back. You're just pushing the knees out and really sitting down.
Now you see it.
You know, you want to talk about
Makes a V-neck. You know,
yeah, oh my God, look at the V-neck. Look at the V-neck. Look at the V-neck.
He was 106 pounds, 5'5", and so then he transformed into this over 6'1" stud. It's like,
I'm not
and I'm camera.
So the boots.
Oh, show the glutes. Put your hands down. Come on, right?
You get blocked. That shit get blocked. We've hit the upper chest. We've done flat floor press. We've done cables. So we've kind of hit the chest from all angles. But particular interview.
Here's my lovely lad from London.
Oh, hello! Look at this. Who's this? Oh, he's got a video up and all that. Look, I look so handsome.
Look at this smile. Kills me.
Oh my God, man.
So Wally just won the world champion
Yeah.
3 times. So
3
he's
times.
selfish, and he didn't give nobody else a shot. We've been boys for quite a while, almost closing in on a decade.
Yeah.
And phenomenal physique, which is great because I had Doug over today too. And Doug and him just kind of blocked me out of the whole video today because they're massive monsters. I'm rhyming everything today.
No, you're doing well. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, Mike's he should be blocked him out of everything. Well, he didn't. He was to me, Mike's the gym god. He's one of the. It's like when you think about it, it's like a Greek god.
The medi-gods from yesteryear.
The gods that have paved the way for me to have the physique and knowledge that I have today. Before I met Mike, I've been following him for many years on YouTube. YouTube, again, social media is a great tool.
Before he met me, he was 106 pounds, 5'5", and so then he transformed into this over 6'1" stud. You stepped on stage at what?
I'm 240.
240.
Stepped on stage at 240.
It's a ridiculous. Yeah, it's not 240. That's a dehydrated 240.
Dehydrated 240. Shredded as fuck. Oh,
It's your English.
Shredded as.
You're from London. You
Yeah,
can swear.
shredded
It
like.
sounds good when you swear.
Shredded like money.
Doesn't it?
It does.
It does.
You know, shredded like money. You
You
know.
guys are the only guys who can get away with saying cunt.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's the truth.
Oh my God.
You say that over here, I'll get slapped.
Yeah, I'll get punched. But so that's like a 260-pound guy for you guys that don't know competition weight compared to what you walk around in. It's completely different. So, and it's tapered and it's round. The muscles are round and it's tapered and it's a beautiful physique. And he's standing next to Doug, who's close to 300 pounds. And again, Doug just competed last 2 weeks. Step in here for a second. Just show them what 300 pounds of solid gluted striated muscle looks like.
I'm not going to.
And I'm camera.
So the glutes.
Oh, show the glutes. Put your hands down. Come on, right?
You get blocked. That shit would get blocked. It's too early for that shit, man. What's going on? It's 8:45 in the morning.
Only fans.
The OnlyFans page. Shout out to Doug's OnlyFans page.
Dougie lives here. He's training with us, or I'm training with him for the next couple of weeks, and we're going to continue that because it's really fun. So we'll bring him on here for you guys too as well. But my boy here is only in for the week.
The week.
We did legs yesterday.
Yeah. I can barely walk today.
I want you to explain to them because I know that they get confused when they see something like I use the bench, the 12-inch bench.
Oh, the box, yeah.
And I use that for social media so you understand how the depth is. So that you can go, okay, Mike's box is 12 inches, so I can measure 12 inches and I can do that. Mm-hmm. They got carried away thinking the box is the squat.
No.
And it's not. And so yesterday we were doing plates and we're kicking ass in. So explain kind of the isolation squats that I was showing you yesterday.
So the isolation squats, the movement, basically, the traditional squats, you want to kind of start with the ass kicking back like you're sitting into a chair. You know, that's the way you're taught to squat. But this particular squat, the isolation squat that we were doing over the plates underneath our heels, was the movement starts with the knees moving out. So you're pushing the knees out to start the movement. That's the most important part of the squat. Opening up the actual hips, really sitting into the squat. You're not thinking about the bums going back. You're just pushing the knees out
The bumps.
and really
I
sitting
could just
down.
listen to him all day. I'm gonna go to sleep today with my chamomile and him reading me a story. So I was kicking my bums back, and
So yeah, whenever I train with Mike, and this is a fact, we never ever do like more than 3 or 4 exercises, maybe max 5, maybe. Even today's an example. We perform probably 4 exercises, 4 different exercises to work one muscle group.
how many sets? How many working sets?
The working sets is about 3 or 4, if 3 or 4.
How many did you do, Doug? Working sets.
I'd say less than 10 total.
2.
I think it was 9 or
Working
10
set, though.
working set.
So the reason why I want you to hear from these guys is because you got a new IFBB pro, a monster of a human, stronger than anything, and you got the 3-time world champion right here. Do you guys feel good from today's chest workout?
It's when you think about the actual exercise as a whole itself, I feel complete. In what we've done today because we've hit the upper chest, we've done flat floor press, we've done cables, so we've kind of hit the chest from all angles. But just going back to what Mike said during our session is when you look at the pectoral muscle as a whole, has quite well developed. When you look through the kind of mid and lower chest. A lot of people pay so much emphasis on the actual midsection of the chest and the lower section of the chest, but they pay little or none emphasis on the upper chest itself, where the upper chest volume is what's going to make your chest look different, especially when you're on stage. Or if you want to forget about stage for a minute and think about developing your chest, volume on the upper level of your chest is what's going to give it that kind of 3D look. When you don't have that volume, on the upper chest, it doesn't give it that 3D look. So you're missing a lot if you don't work your upper chest. The upper chest to me is the most important part of the chest. And Mike touched on that
But
briefly.
you're saying this, but you're not popping the top.
Popping the top!
I'm just
Jesus
saying.
Christ!
Right, guys?
Gonna pop
Right?
the top,
He's talking about this, but he's not popping the top.
pop
See,
the top.
that's it. Now you see it.
You know,
Now
you want to talk about
But
that?
it makes a V-neck,
Yeah, oh my God, look at the V-neck. Look at the V-neck. Look at the V-neck. Look at the V-neck.
That's how you want to look, guys.
Yeah.
This is how you want to look.
The
Just
volume.
beautiful.
The volume. And also, I know Mike, I haven't spoken to Mike about this, but I know his physique as a whole is very well balanced. So one of the things you see a lot in gyms around the world, anywhere in the world you go, somewhere with an overdeveloped chest muscle. Quite common.
Yeah.
Because they got that bro signs.
Yeah, the chest, the
arms, the shoulders,
shoulders.
And that's quite common. But what you want to balance your whole physique out, so the chest
Doesn't overweigh.
the shoulders doesn't overweigh the arms. The arms doesn't overweigh the forearms. Everything's got to well, and the legs as well. It's got to balance out. It's a whole 3D look that we're going for, and a whole well-balanced physique. You should be able to look at a person's physique and see the fact that it's well-balanced across the board.
It confuses them. I think it's a great point that you're making too, because you walk into Gold's Gym, and I've been there for over 3 decades, and you see these guys walk in, and they'll say, "Hey, I'm getting ready for a show," and you go, "Okay, great," but you see that it's the arms. This guy's got arms and a chest, nothing else, and it's like, okay, he's not going to do well. You're not going to say nothing, but
No.
it's like, slow down, work on this and this, and so we're working with this young kid, Elias.
Yeah.
And what's great is for you young kids, and that's what we want to talk to right now, that are thinking about going to this level, is that it should be unnoticeable on what the strong point is. That's confusing to you. I mean, I don't want to look at you and go, holy sheesh, your legs are huge. Well, that means everything else is faltered. You know, I don't want to walk in and like right now, yes, his shoulders are massive, but in person, you look at his physique and you go, wow, as a whole physique, and
Yeah.
Doug's the same way. You look at it and go, as a whole physique, it's pleasant. Everything flows together. And that's the ultimate goal for.
I think so. I think for me, my ultimate goal to always be to have a well-balanced physique. Everything's got to go together. And like we were talking, myself and Doug, it's like we're craftsmen. And when I say we're craftsmen is when you look at your physique, Arnie talked about in pumping iron. Oh, I need to build my shoulders, so I'm going to work in the gym and build my shoulders. Or I need to build my chest, so I'm going to work in the gym, build my chest. You got to look at yourself and be very honest and critical, because my body isn't perfect. There's areas that I still like to improve on, and you got to look at yourself and be completely honest with the way you look and how you want to improve and what you want to improve. Because if you think you're perfect, then you've lost a possibility to improve. You know, when I mean you've lost the possibility to improve, improvement is the key to me. And you want to constantly improve, and every single day is a new opportunity for you to improve. Not just as a person, not just your physique, but your overall life. Because, a lot of you guys are family members as well.
Because he's talking physique and stuff like that, but understand, we're talking life.
Yes.
Life. This is when Doug and I talk, or when Wally and I talk, it's about life improvement.
It is.
So,
I gotta say something too. It's so
Come in.
amazing to me
Come here, bud.
that all three of us, in so many words, say the same thing about every day being an opportunity to improve, and that being the goal of our life is to improve. And I'm just standing over in the corner, and I'm like, I've said it to every single one of my clients at least once, and he's saying it, and he's saying it. I just have to say that's really cool. I mean, I've never met this guy before. And we say the same things as we teach people and grow ourselves in this game. Is that it's all about just improving. That's all. I just have to say that.
Can you improve in the gym and not in life?
No.
No. Hell no.
Adversity is adversity is adversity.
Exactly. You'll always improve in life. Like, I'm not perfect. I know there's aspects of my life that I need to improve on. I need to be, a better brother. I need to be a better boyfriend. I need to be better this, better that, but as long as you're aware of it, self-awareness is key, and the gym teaches you a very valuable lesson to be able to tell you that, right, you need to improve on certain aspects of your life, and you will always improve as long as you're able to know,
Thank you.
as long as you're able to know that, improvements is in the gym. Improvement will also benefit improvement in your life, because the gym doesn't lie to you, does it?
No, and in the point, let me just say this. You get up in the morning and you have to go to the gym because you want to get better in the gym. Okay, but you got up in the morning to be productive, to do something at the gym. That means you made your meal, you prepped your meals for the day. All those little things become habits that help in life relative to just the gym. So these are it's just a huge thing to me, to see him and how Doug and the way that we live our lives is that become more disciplined. It helps in every aspect of life.
I always believe, like, you need to be disciplined, you need to be consistent, you need to be dedicated, and you need to understand one thing, that it is going to be a war.
Wait a
The
minute.
war.
Wait a minute. I thought life was easy.
No, life isn't easy.
Wait.
Life
How is that
isn't
not
easy. No.
Wait.
Life isn't easy.
I am being sold a bill of goods then.
No, it's going to be a war, and every day is going to be a battle between yourself and yourself. It's a fight within. Look, someone once said to me, and I never understood it when they said it to me. They said, the toughest fight, the biggest battle that you're going to have in this life, it's not with anybody else, but with yourself. That goes on inside here. that's going to be the biggest fight that you're going to have. It's going to be a battle against yourself. And I never understood it. And I thought, what do you mean?
How old were you when you heard that?
I was like 30 years old. So this was
Okay.
like 11 years ago.